In Baviaanskloof, South Africa, we stayed in refurnished caves with furnaces and thick blankets to stay warm at night. One of our days began with Petrus, our tour guide, taking us to see some of the oldest African cave paintings. He had told us this would be a light hike. As we hiked up to the cave, someone stepped on a loose rock and it fell, almost hitting one faculty member in the head. I turned and went back down, feeling wishy-washy about the other hike that would be happening that day, but I was sick of feeling like I wasn't doing enough. I asked a bunch of times if the next hike was dangerous, only to be told again, by Petrus, that it would be light and easy. I decided to go. Then I climbed a steep mountain with 4 other students. We followed rocks slashed with red paint, since Petrus and the faculty were way ahead. Every now and then, they'd stop and wait. Regardless, we trudged behind, took several breaks for water. One girl even broke down on our way up, crying about being afraid of falling. We contemplated going back. Once we got to the top, the overlook was beautiful. We ate lunch and took photos. It was nice to rest. Walking down was the worst part. I stumbled often, walking on a narrow path right beside a steep decline. I'm sure I wasn't the only one afraid. For some reason, it was painful to climb down. Some angles required me to get close to the ground or rely on tree branches to maintain balance. Tons of unstable rocks made it difficult. Eventually, I learned to keep my knees slightly bent as I worked my way down, and it became less painful for my calves and feet. Another student stayed behind to help if needed, extending his hand to help me, but I never took it. At the end of that 5-mile hike, I was awfully sore, but happy to reach flat ground. I learned to trust my body and that it wouldn't have let me fall, even if I wanted to. I learned to trust Petrus, despite the fact that he said it would be easy, because he said it was safe. I was proud of myself in the end. 5 of us went, but only I will remember the trust I gained in my physical body.